I'm on the banks of a river that doesn't just take the shortest path. It could go straight to the sea, but instead it loops and winds through the countryside like it's drunk. Bends in a river are called meanders, and it turns out that rivers don't flow straight until they're forced to. Left to their own devices, they twist and turn, and the reason why is a brilliant mix of physics, geology and time. It starts with a small curve. Maybe there's a rock, a fallen tree, or just a tiny imperfection in the bank. That little bump deflects water slightly, and suddenly that side of the river is moving a bit faster. And here's the key part. Fast water erodes, slow water deposits. It's like a sculptor, but one that's always moving. On the outside of the bend, the water moves faster. It eats into the bank, and on the inside it's slower, so it drops sand, silt and gravel. Over time, the bend becomes more exaggerated, and then that little curve, it becomes a big one. This feedback loop continues. Bend, erode, deposit, repeat. And you end up with this beautiful shape, a textbook meander. But it doesn't stop there. Some rivers go so far that their meanders actually break off. The river cuts a new, straighter path. The old loop gets left behind as an oxbow lake, shaped like a horseshoe, isolated from the flow, is formed. That's nature's way of saying, I tried something new, didn't like it, moving on. And these changes don't take millions of years. Rivers can shift course dramatically within just decades. If you look at satellite photos of the Mississippi or the Amazon, it's like watching a snake slither in slow motion. This is why civil engineers get nervous around meandering rivers. You build too close to the outside of a bend, and one day it's not a riverbank anymore, it's a riverbed. That's also why we build levees, embankments and concrete channels, not to help rivers, but to stop them from doing what they naturally want to do, wander. So why do rivers meander? Because water always finds the path of least resistance, because erosion is relentless, and because even in nature, the shortest path isn't always the fastest. Now every time you see a curving river, you'll know it's not lazy, it's just working.